Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to August 2023 General Monthly Reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. All right, Libras, let's take a look at the transits. Okay, so we have the super full moon on August 1st, and that is just a couple days away. I am taping, today is the 29th of July, and it's going to be in Aquarius, 9 degrees, 16 minutes. Then the new moon will be on August 16th, and that will be 23 degrees Leo, 17 minutes. And then we just recently, last month, about mid-month, we had transiting North Node go from Taurus into Aries. And we also currently have transiting Chiron in Aries as well. And so both of those are making a square, hard aspect, to transiting Pluto in Capricorn. And that's 28 degrees, transiting Pluto in Capricorn. And so the North Node in Aries and Pluto in Capricorn, they are fairly close degree this month, all month long. Square, again, which is hard aspect. We also have Jupiter and Uranus both in Taurus. Jupiter is 13 degrees at the beginning of the month, and then it will end at 15 degrees. And then Uranus in Taurus begins at 22 degrees and will end at 23 degrees. We also have still Saturn in Pisces, and it's currently retrograde, and it begins the month at 5 degrees and then ends at 3 degrees retrograde. Okay, so let's get to your reading, Libra. Okay. What does Libra need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. What do they need to know for August? Libra. Okay, so we have Visitor. This is number 7. And so what I'm getting is some of you might have an unexpected visitor pop in, someone you haven't seen for a while, maybe an old friend, schoolmate. For some of you, it could be a romantic partner wanting to recontact you, maybe something, or your parting didn't end positive, and there's some unfinished business, so maybe they're going to want to touch base with you again and clean that up. For some of you, again, it doesn't have to be for everybody. And I like to say too, Libra, if this reading is not right for you, that's perfectly okay, because your natal planets and the transiting planets are going to be different. So you might want to check out your moon sign, rising, or north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, so we had sacrifice, and this is number 18, and this also breaks down into a 7. Okay, so we have a little nudity there, so I don't have that covered up. So I am just showed it to you rather quickly. I don't want, YouTube is kind of funny right now about their not showing any type of nudity, so that's why I just flashed it really quick for you. But what I see with this sacrifice Well, it's this sacrifice card, she is facing towards this visitor card. And so what I'm seeing is either you in the past could have made a sacrifice for this person if it's someone that is coming back that you knew from your past. You could have made a sacrifice back then and they're coming to clear that up and clean that up, or they could have made a sacrifice, or maybe both of you thought you made sacrifices and in the past. And then if also another message, I'm getting that possibly there's going to be a sacrifice that you're going to have to make some way, shape, or form this month. So something is coming in and it could be unexpected, and I'm getting some of you already know. You're already consciously aware of that, or that you had an intuition that possibly something which is going to happen this month was very possible to happen. So you had a little bit of time to gather your thoughts, gather that knowing so that you could, so the sacrifice wouldn't be so catching you off guard and unbalancing for you. Okay, Libra. Because balance is very important for you. And sevens could definitely be a special number for you this month. Again, we have 2 sevens so far. So the next one out is Guru, and it's 27, and that breaks down into a 9. So you could be seeking higher information, someone that you see has more knowledge than you about a particular subject or truth that you are wanting to know more about. And maybe this, I just got to that, maybe this has something to do with the sacrifice card. And maybe this person that's going to contact you, whether you know them or not, maybe it has something to do with something you didn't know, or you felt that you didn't have all of the information, and so that you're going to go and seek that out in another, just so that you have all your ducks in a row. And I also got, you have all of your facts straight so that you can also know, because I'm getting that maybe this person coming in is feeling like they know, and what they're going to be telling you is they at least give the impression to you, or you feel like they know more than you, and which is not necessarily true. This is the general reading, but you feel that way. And so what I'm seeing is you are going to look outside that person, whatever or whoever this information is coming in that is seemingly they're very sure about themselves, but you're going to seek outside just to make sure, just to know for your own self what's really true or not. Okay, and then we have, oh, here we go, disillusion. Okay, so I was just talking about this guru because you are sensing, or you don't want to be disillusioned, or you don't want to take a truth, some piece of information in that is told to you before you make sure that it is completely 100% accurate, so that you won't have any disillusionment. And maybe this is what's happened in the past with this person, or it doesn't even have to be this same person. This just generally happened to you in the past with someone else, and so that's triggering you. This other person coming in triggered you to that past experience and what happened, and so now you're taking different steps to make sure that you aren't disillusioned. So again, to me, that's learning from what you didn't know before. So that's good. That's very good. And for some of you, I'm getting this trigger will trigger you to that past experience because it's something that wasn't taken care of, and maybe it has to do with your Chiron, because I'm getting Chironic energy for some of you, that which is, if you don't already know, Chiron is the wounded healer. And so we're going to have traumatic experiences happen throughout our life in proportion to what our Chiron is, the house placement. We're talking astrologically in our own personal natal wheel, whatever the house position is, and the zodiac sign placement of your Chiron. And so, and it's that trigger is for you to have the chance to start to heal that trauma, because that's what Chiron is all about. That's why it's called the wounded healer. But you have to know what your Chiron is first. You have to know what house, and you have to know the zodiac sign. And some of you could be on the cusp of 2 different houses. So that means you would have 3 different parts, not just 2 parts to your specific natal Chiron. Okay, so with that being said, if any of you, if that sounds right for you and you'd like your natal wheel done, I do free natal wheels. Just send me an email. If I also do private readings, so that if that sounds right to you, you can send me an email and I can send you my private readings list, and we can definitely figure out what is going on and get to the bottom of it so you can free yourself. And it wouldn't be just with Chiron that I do the private readings for, but I customize them too. So anyway, I'm putting that out there because someone's needing to hear that. So, okay, Libra, let's continue now. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I apologize. 1 plus 8 does not equal 7. That equals 9. You have 2 9s here. So, but since I was drawn to the 7, you also could, 7 could be your special number, or there is something with 7s and you could be seeing that. That's true. But also 9s. 9s, so 99 or 999. And maybe some of you are a life path number 7 or a life path number 9. And do some of you have your birthday on the 27th, I'm getting? Or 7 plus 2 again is 9, so you could have your birthday on the 9th. Okay. Or that significant friend or who you get triggered by, whether it's a romantic, past romantic partner, friend, and it could even be a family member, and they could have their birthday on the 9th or the 27th. Okay. Cosmic heart source. And this is number 1. Source of all. True home. Just be. Heart connection. Okay, this has light codes. So let me let you see that closer. You can pause this if you need to. I'm not holding it very steady. I apologize. Okay, so let me see here. So, heart healing is what I'm getting, first of all, this month. And again, whatever you're being triggered with or whoever, it has to do with something that's unfinished within you. So you can absolutely, Chiron is heart healing as well. So that makes total sense to me. Again, it's number 1. And I'm also getting with this card that, because I'm drawn to all the light, the white, brightness, and to me that's saying that you are going to be, like the light bulb is going to go on. You are going to be, something's going to be illuminated for you. Something is going to stand out, and you're going to either get a key piece of information, or you're going to have that aha moment that is going to put the pieces of something that is unfinished will come to you, so you can put those pieces together, so that then you can have you can heal yourself, or you can complete the healing or begin the healing, whatever area or whatever that means for you. Again, this is going to be different for all of you because you, it's a general reading. So, okay, so blue ray being. Oh, wow. This is number 1, so 11. And you might start seeing 1111, or maybe you are seeing 1111. That is an important number when you see that. And take time, if you see that number, to think about what were you thinking about at that moment that you saw 1111. How were you feeling? Or maybe what was going on in your environment around you, because there is some type of message that is to be gained for you specifically. Okay, and it says direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. So what I am getting to with both of these cards is that light, there is, I don't know if you want to call it a portal, if you want to call it a frequency connection, a door is opening to where you are going to be able to bridge the gap, frequency gap between maybe the universe and you, your heart, and you're being able to express your emotional self. I'm also getting is opening up, and this could very well have everything to do with you being able to, at least if it's not begin, somehow open it up to either begin your healing, because that clears up subconscious, unconscious programs, and it frees you. And so that opens up that frequency so that you can have that direct connection from the universe to yourself, your soul, and what is best for you, and that power that all of us can and have the ability to connect to, so we can be our most powerful selves and without any blockages. And that's what's happening for you. Is one of your blockages I'm getting is will be releasing, or you will be releasing one because you're going to be healing one. And again, I don't know if this is something that you started in the past or it's going to happen soon, or it's happening now. So past, present, or future, it's going to be different for all of you, but that is the main thing for this month of August with you. And the supermoon I'm getting too, the supermoon, which will enable you to get out and not be able to be disillusioned or tricked, because you will see the truth, because you are creating that open pathway, energetic frequency pathway, so that you can give and receive correct truth, truthful information of what's really truly going on, again, so that you won't ever be disillusioned. And you can't be disillusioned or tricked by anything that you see or are told or anything like that. And I just got to, under the gurus, some of you, maybe this month, you are going to be expressing, explaining. Teacher is the word that's coming to my mind. You might be teaching this, what I'm speaking about, because you've already opened that up and awakened that in yourself, and so you're not disillusioned. So you have a piece of truth that others, that's your calling for you to express this out to others, so that they can also not ever be disillusioned or tricked either, ever again. Okay. All right, that's a lot of information there. Let's see, what are we at? We're already at 19. Let's get a couple tarot cards. And let's just get a couple more details, because I'm doing my best to keep these monthly readings a little shorter. So, okay, the moon. Okay, the moon, supermoon, very important for you, Libras. And this is when this information is and this connection and this healing around the first. So you could already be feeling it, and maybe some of you it's going to take longer than 4 days after the 1st of August. It could even take through the end of the month. I'm saying 30 days is what I'm seeing, 30 days. And there could even be something important about the full moon for some of you. But what I'm seeing is that this information disseminating, is that the right word? Being able to, it might take a little while, up to 30 days for some of you, not all of you. With this super full moon, did I say the full moon? No, new moon. So full moon's on the 1st, new moon is on the, what is it, the 16th. Yeah, the 16th. So, but most of you, it's the full moon. But again, what I didn't finish saying about the 30 days or within the 30 days, for some of you, that it might take up to 30 days for you to go through that, for lack of a better word, downloading process, and so that you can sift through that and really solidify that within yourselves, and so that the healing is at least begun, if not complete, is what I'm getting. So again, the full moon on the 1st is very important for you and essential. Oh, look at this. And there is a bridge right there. There's a bridge in that picture. This is going to bridge the gap between the unseen world or any blockages or any information that you don't know about and you've been asking about and you've not gotten any information. There is a bridge literally happening for you. You are creating this bridge between the universe and yourself, whether it's past, present, or new questions that you might have, or truths that are just coming in that are necessary for you and your healing will be here. Because look, and it's again full moon, because, and this says the bridge between dimensions, and here's the bridge. So to me, that is just a confirmation of what I just said, or what that Blu-ray being card spoke. Okay, so that is tremendous. Okay. It's going to be very calming for you too, whatever this truth is, because it's freeing and it's getting you out of that trauma cycle. It could do with your South Node too, it could do with both, and you might want to check out the transits, Pluto and Saturn, if you have transiting Pluto or transiting Saturn, how it's affecting you in your natal wheel. And again, if any of you feel called to reach out to me and have a private reading with me, I would love to do that for you, if that sounds right, and assist you, because it is very, very freeing. Okay, so we have, look at that, the 10 of coins. So we have, yes, 10 of pentacles is the 10 of coins, and here you are. This is where you're headed, to complete, full, whole abundance in every area of your life. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards, because it says all kind of abundance, not just physical abundance. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual abundance. And then the 4 of Cups. Just stay balanced and make sure that your emotions, because this is a heavy time, which I'm sure you already know, this is pretty intense time right now that we're going through, and no doubt also included is this super moon in Aquarius, and so just do your best to keep yourself balanced and your energies balanced and yourself calm, so that you can so that you don't overreact, and so that you can also react in the most appropriate way that is best for you right in the moment, right as as things are happening, whatever's happening around you. Because that will also enable you to have the most accurate information. You will not, it won't be skewed by, if you're off kilter, then it's going to skew the truth of what is incoming and what you're feeling and sensing, your intuitive promptings. Okay. So, Libra, I hope this has helped you. Until next time.